Hello,
Hey!
and welcome back to Elden Ring. Today, I have a few things to do. So, I am right here outside the coastal cave. I'm gonna go this way, then this way to get a few things, then we're gonna get on to other stuff. So, right here we can find a merchant. Yup. Hi, friend.
What do you need? I don't want any trouble.
Neither do I. Oh yeah, I should probably say there has been an update recently, today actually, which changed a few things from what I understand. Like there's more vendor that have smithing stone, there's one extra NPC that exists. But it's no concern to us. Also, if you have a lot of those golden rune and you don't want to pop them one by one, or you don't want to see the animation, just sell it to a vendor, and you'll get the same amount of soul. So he has a few things I want, but I don't have the.
Well, be on your way then.
I'll be
You
going.
again.
Yep.
I don't want any trouble.
Yeah, and I'm not here to make you trouble. I just want to talk to you.
Well, be on your way.
Alright. So. That's done. I don't remember if there's something this way. I don't think there is anything super interesting, but let's check it out either way. Ah, there's this. Those things. Jump while on horseback near Spirit Spring to right. So those things goes two ways. If you're down on the ground and you jump on them, you will just launch yourself into the stratosphere. I'm gonna do it in a second. Golden pepper falcon. And there's some skelly bone here. It's fine. Yup. Well, I can see people try to jump here, but that doesn't interest me. Let's fly into the sky. Alright. Well, that's actually kind of convenient. I think there's something around here that I want as well. And I forgot to mark it on my map. Like a fool. There is a cave entrance, but I wasn't super clear if the cave entrance is next to this, or if it's an underground one. Looks like it's an underground one. And by underground I mean like... Wait a minute, did I just saw something strange right here? No, nothing. Everything's fine. I'm just imagining things, it's me going crazy. But hey, we've seen how those... What was it? Spirit Spring work? You jump. And you jump again. And you jump some more. I'm gonna ignore him this time, I don't want to fight him. There is another thing of interest on the other side. The thing of interest is something invisible. And I know that when I first saw it, I got confused because I didn't know what it was. There's also a Mr. Squid over there. Yes. See this? Funny thing, isn't it? Just lights going around. Well, you can actually hit that light if you're good, not like me, and it goes fast, so come back here. Well, you know what, ah darn it. Well, I'm just gonna sit here because I know it passed through here. And just whack it. What the? How did I manage to miss it? You know what? It has incurred my wrath. Today, I get it. So in position. It's coming. Wide range attack. Aha! There it is. You can get an Ash of War from this. Those things, by the way, it is, I mean, to me personally, it is a bit confusing. Because some of them are of different color. We'll be able to see this a little bit later. There is a red one, green ones, and some of them replenish your... Alright, he's mad. Much damage, and he does lots of damage. Let's play it safe. There it is. Like I was saying, those scarabs pushing those stone or whatever those insects are, they came in a variety of different colors. And let's just don't want to get lost, so yes, that's the one. They come in a variety of colors. There is blue one, red ones, and white ones. White ones usually have a Ash of War inside of them. Blue one have a they replenish your magic flask, and the other one, the red one, well, you guessed it, they replenish your health flask. Oh, and we got a tough boy right over there. I'm gonna try to get the scarabs here. Oh, no, come back here. There it is. Those guys here aren't a problem. The one on the bridge, I'm a little bit more afraid of. This is something that can happen while you're traveling at night. It's that you encounter those people. I'm gonna make him mad so you can see what he's a night cavalry, and they're tough. They have kicked my buttocks many a time, especially this one, because his weapon has all of the reach in the universe. So yeah, I'm not sure how I'm gonna deal with this. No, I don't deal with too much too. And he does this, which is terrifying. Oh no, I don't want to be on this side. So yeah, that's a tough fight to do, especially at this point, because my weapon isn't upgraded or anything, which makes it more difficult for me to, well, do damage to him. It takes a while. So far, so okay. I'm pretty sure he can one-shot me if he touches me with his actual weapon. If I can keep doing this, eventually I'll beat it. I almost fell off the bridge. Okay, everything's fine. This is on purpose. I meant to do this. I totally didn't come here on accident. Well, like I was saying, he can one-shot me with this, so yeah, that'll happen. I think the stick of Marika's probably closer to me. So yeah, fighting the night cavalry at this very moment is a foolish endeavor. This man here is beatable, but I'm gonna just ignore him because I have other thing to attend to. Oop, I still want to grab this. You can get his weapon and armor set, which are pretty cool looking. Ah. Is he still following me? No. Now, I forgot this was here, but We can also grab a few things from them if we choose to. So those guys are chained up, meaning they can't move too far away from this carriage. Give them one whack and they'll stop. You can get into the carriage and get the chest at the back, but as you can see, there's quite a few people following. None of them are dangerous. The only dangerous one is the man on the horse. Everybody else can be ignored, or you can use your mighty spell to just smash them. If you don't have spells, you can still dispatch them pretty easily, because most of them are one shot. If you're not a magic user that has extremely weak strengths. I am desperately trying to get this man. There it is. Now, can I attract him here? Nah, then well, my plan failed. Well, 2 death, 1 hep, so that's cool. Anyway, I'm gonna ignore them for now, because they don't have anything I'm interested in. I believe in the back of this this caravan they have is a great axe. I think it's a 2-handed axe, if I remember correctly. But it is something I will not be using as a magic caster. What I want, however, is the ruin that is right behind this. I'm also gonna grab this because it's bothering me. Smithing stone. That's very good, actually. So, let's ignore everything. Go to where we need to go. And just let them pass by. They're not hurting us, we're not hurting them, everything is happy here. Yes. Now the waypoint ruin. Really, really good. If you are a magic caster, this is one of the first places you're gonna want to be going at. So don't get poisoned right now, that would be bad. Now, I don't want to get poisoned, like I said. I'm willing to burn a bit of magic, because we are going in a dungeon right now. And the dungeon is somewhere around... Wait a minute. Ha! I found it. This flower here is dangerous, because it does this. And also, it will smash. No, it's poison. Yeah, it does quite a few things, but it has a ton of health, and it's not super fun. Run. Now, I believe that once I cross this threshold, I can summon my wolves. I probably should have started to dodge first. Okay. Mission accomplished, we have successfully won. Attack me, please. Run away. Yes, wolf, eat him. If you want to do lots of damage to him, by the way, try not to hit his head. Try to stay behind him as much as you can. If you're doing magic damage, that is, because his head actually counts as a shield. So there we go. If you have the summon wolf, as you can see, you can basically mostly ignore him. We got a grace. Now, I gotta say, it is the first time I'm gonna see this person right here. Now I might want to buy something. Because on my other playthrough I just went exploring Wanderlust and I never came here. She was not here. I met her at another location, which is bad. Hello.
Tarnished, are we? No wonder you should turn up here. I am Sellen, a sorcerer, quite plainly. Why are you here?
I want to learn sorcery.
A yen for glintstone sorceries. Well, your aptitude does appear passable, but one must choose one's masters wisely. I was exiled from the Academy of Rea Lucaria as a reviled, apostate witch. Do you still wish to learn from me?
Yes.
Well, you are a piece of work. Very well. You are now my protege in glintstone sorcery. But I refuse to coddle or cast kind words. Never. Anticipate grievances, young apprentice.
I'm okay with this, I guess. So, we can get magic from her. Well, I don't have much money, and I don't have the intelligence to use this yet, so I'm just gonna pass right now. Because we already have those two. Now that's gonna be good.
Young apprentice. First things first. You are a tadpole when it comes to magic. Infantile. Without the legs to walk.
Yes.
So, to become a sorcerer, first, you must face your ignorance. Now, shall we start learning?
Well, I don't have the dosh for it though.
You wish to continue the lesson? Very well. I have time aplenty.
I just want to exhaust her dialogue.
You wish to continue the lesson? Very well.
Alright. We have exhausted her dialogue, and unfortunately I don't have... Well, I don't have the money for it, so... I will come back in another time. I could level up, but since I want to buy things from her... Yes. Now, where I want to go is here. Now this place is going to be very important. This place is where in the early game you will be able to find most of the smithing stone that you're going to want to upgrade your equipment. I don't believe I can just jump down here. No, that's a little bit high, but I'm going to go around. The number of times I have jumped off a cliff thinking, it's fine, right? And then, oh, it isn't. What was that? Crab! I need not deal with this crab at the moment. Into the cave. Well, our horse is not necessary here. So you can take the elevator, or you can just jump down here, which will lead you to... I don't know why I was sliding off, but I was. Which will lead you to secret pathway where you can get things. Careful, you never know what's ahead. Golden Rune 4. I believe those are pretty good. Oh, yes they are. I mean, the quality of the golden rune you get is 1, 2, 3, just like the smithing stone. Higher they are, better they are. In the case of smithing stone, though, you need to use smithing stone 1 in order to get your weapon to +3. After this you need smithing stone 2. And smithing stone go all the way to level 5, or to smithing stone 5. But right now, yeah, I probably don't need this. We have miner to deal with. And those miner here, they don't take much damage. As you can see, my weapon even flinks off of them, but they're not very resilient to magic. They're also weaker to smashing damage, what you would get out of a hammer. And yes, in this game there's different types of damage. guess I can explain this briefly while we do this, because it's gonna be a lot of just that. Me launching one magic thing at them and them dying. Because they're really not that strong. Or rather, they are not resistant to this type of damage. But enemy in the game will have resistances and weaknesses, just like you actually, with your armor. They can have, well, let's go with the type of damage. I believe the type of damage you can have is, I don't want to go here, is piercing, slashing, and the other one that I don't know how they call. Yes, strike. As you can see, like, they have standard and pierce, and this one has strike damage. My magic, I believe, also has damage type attached to it. Fire magic. They do not say. It's fine. But basically, those guys made out of rock, so regular attack just plink off of them unless it's a heavy attack. Like, yeah. I do nothing, but magic, now that works. Why are you guys here? I don't know how they came to me from so far away, but it's alright. We're fine. Meaning there isn't anything down here? Alright. So, I'm saying this about the damage type is if you are ever in a dungeon and you do next to no damage to them and you don't understand why, that might be the reason why you don't do much damage to them. It's because they're resistant to the specific type of damage that you do. Now, again, send it down. I'm gonna go down the... I gotta say, previously to making this update, there was a little bit of time where Steam didn't want to do the update, but the game already updated itself and a whole shebang, and I went the wrong way. I should have gone the other way. Whoops. Well, it's fine. We can still go down, no problem. Basically what happened because of this update was that you couldn't log in online, so you were offline by default, meaning all those messages and those bloodstain did not exist in the world. So it was a little bit more comforting to not see bloodstain on every side of the rock here. Oh, okay, I actually went the right way. Good. Hi, dog. Well, I'm a little bit more worried about the dog, but oh, you know what? If neither of you want to, oh, not. Okay, that's a bit terrifying, but it's fine. Now, safety of you. Putting back the correct spell in. Oh! Alright. Everything's fine. Yeah, sometimes you have some type of enemy that may cause you a lot of problem. Like dog just rushing at you constantly and things like this. Also, I didn't say this, but if you ever see those shiny rock, grab them. Smithing stone. Very good. No, it's funny, but I still don't know if there is really illusory wall in this game. Like fake wall that are hidden places. Because I have yet to encounter one, and I've seen lots of those messages saying a hidden wall ahead and things like this, but every time it's somebody lying basically, which is sad. Got everything down this path, and now I want to go... Oh, I want to go this way. Oh, cool. The statue of Marika. So if we happen to die, we can come right back in. Did I ever finish my No, yeah, I finished my explanation on damage. Damage type. There is something else you might want to keep in mind, and it is poise. Poise is a stat in the game that dictates if you will get interrupted by someone hitting you, and also it dictates how much your... how to explain this? How much attack will actually blink off of you. You see those guys, for example. When I attack them, my weapon just blink off like I'm hitting a wall. And now it doesn't do it. Oh, why? I want Well, imagine, use your previous experience to figure that one out, I guess. Because the game doesn't want to cooperate with me. But yeah. Enemy with lots of poise, your weapon will blink off of them when you attack them, but also they won't get interrupted when they're attacking. On the other hand, enemy with very little poise will get interrupted by everything you do to them. So if you hit them with your sword, you will interrupt their attack, unless it is a special type of attack that just goes beyond this, but those are special cases. Alright. We went all the way down. Everything's fine. Okay. And I know my explanation on poise is a little bit lacking, let's say, but basically you just have to understand it's a resistance stat that prevents you from being interrupted, but it also works on enemy. They also have it. Yes, I'm gonna do this. Go in, summon the wolf, destroy. Simple as that. Look at this big boy right here. But I have an army of them. And as you can see, this man seems to be covered in some kind of rock or something. But just like all of his friends, he's not very resistant to magic, so... But yeah, and also for the summoning ones, the summoning ashes, you know, like my wolves. The wolf are actually one of the best I have found so far. Because they are very aggressive, so they tend to rush the enemy all the time, which is what you want, because you want them to distract. And they're fairly resistant. Yeah, and also, spell also cause critical damage. As far as I can see at least, because last time we one-shotted the other guy, but not this time. Oh, and we get their pickaxe, and an explosive chunk. So comforting. Does their pickaxe says anything interesting? Large pickaxe designed to crack thick bedrock, tool of sturdy miner. Not originally designed as a weapon, but very adept at piercing armor. Little wretch, do you think your armor harder than stone? I guess this kinda gives you an indication that if you go against an armored enemy, this will be a good weapon, but it required 22 strength, which we are very far away from, because I have 10 strength. maybe I should try and level myself up a bit more for next time. Soul, I want. There it is. See how easy it was? And we get to War Medallion. Bye bye, wolf. Let's see what the Roar Medallion does, shall we? Enhance roar and breath attack. A bronze medallion depicting a roaring giant. Enhance roar and breath. In ancient time, the giant were mortal enemy of the earth tree. Their bellowing roar desolated nature, trigger avalanche and whipped up storm of flames. I don't want to see a giant that can summon a storm of flames. That would be bad. Mission accomplished, and we got plenty of smithing stone, meaning we can upgrade our weapon. Now. Do this. Next stop is this man right here, and we're gonna go through the ruins. There is one thing in particular here that you want to be careful of. I'm gonna try to not trigger it, but I don't guarantee anything. Those people over there, see them? If you get a bit too close to them, something special's gonna happen. Well, let me show you while I'm here. You think they have goodies and stuff, and you see this abomination just come out of this. Heavens. Oh, and it's already a glow to me. Yay. Well, I guess we're fighting a dragon. Hi, friend. I'm not equipped to fight you. Let's go. You can 100% fight it on foot, by the way, if you choose to. What? Wolf! Attack him! Oh, that is bad. That is bad. That is bad. So the issue I have right now is that I don't have any magic at all. So that's a bit of an issue. So two-hand my staff so I can use magic. In your face! Oh, I forgot that you can taste it. This will one-shot me right away. I mean, I don't have magic anyway. Now I don't have magic. I am not equipped to fight this thing at all. I refuse to admit defeat. I think I have the option to this thing just have too much health at the moment. I need to upgrade my weapon and do a whole bunch of other things. So let's see if I can get away from it. Hi friend, I have a dragon following me. You might want to run. Is the dragon calm? I'm gonna guess he's still trying to eat my soul. Oh wait, but actually this might be good. Yes, fire. What the heck? What the? Stop! Those guys usually don't give me much problem. What the heck? Alright, here's what I wanted. Oh, I didn't get magic from it. Oh. The dragon is calm, so let's get to our objective, shall we? Because I don't want my soul to be eaten by a dragon. Can I jump that? Only one way to find out. The answer is yes. Another dog. Beautiful, beautiful dog. Yep. Anyway. I've been doing this for about half an hour. I know you guys have items too. Really don't want to give me the item? Catch the crab. Crabs are dangerous. Why is there danger everywhere while I don't have any health or anything? Dragon, crabs, horsemans. Hello friend with the cool hat. What's up?
You's been a new tarnished. Quite a fool by the look of it. Picking a fight with a dragon. Wow. I can tell you want to see it through. Seems I'm forever crossing paths with hotheads like you. I can tell you want to see it through. Fools will be fools. Fight all the dragons you like.
I will, don't worry friend.
I can tell you want to see it through. Fools will be fools.
Alright, and that's all of his dialogue. Why is there people taking damage over there? What's happening? Oh, this is happening. Well. Oh, I don't have the solver of the situation. Well, I mean, I have a sword and a shield. I can do it. I'm unclear as to what's happening, so I'm gonna let them deal with the problem for a minute. Maybe I can pick off the far away. Ooh, somehow you backstab somebody. Yes, I have magic power again. Well, what else do we have to do? Well, we have met Yura, Hunter of Bloody Finger. I have money now, so new spells. I also have a lot of smithing stones, so I can upgrade my weapon. So I'm gonna do just that.
There you are, my apprentice.
Yeah.
Shall we commence the lesson?
Yes. I can't equip this yet, so... How much intelligence I have? I have 16. Yeah, we're pretty far away. Tree shooting star that pursue foe. For a tree magic shooting star that pursue the target, the sorcery can be cast while in motion, charging enhanced potency. A sorcery of the Olivinus Conspectus, which attracts sorcerer from Celia, Tower of Sorcery. Alright, well, I'll take it. I would also like this if you can taught to the Knight of the Cuckoos by the Academy as payment for their contract. Enchant one of Glintstone sorcery of the Academy of Rhea Lucaria. Enchant armament held in the right hand with magic affinity attack. The sorcery can be cast while in motion. What is one of the Glintstone sorcery of the Academy? Yes, fire a volley of Glintstone crystal shard. Charge, increase potency. Sorcery of the crystal cadre. A group of sorcerers who pursue the wisdom of stone. The secret lock in the faint cogitation of the crystallians. Lots of difficult word, I didn't like that. Also, it's pretty cheap compared to this. I'll take it anyway. Bye. Do I happen to have... I do. Now that's good. Alright. So... the video's pretty short, isn't it? Oops, I really didn't do the thing out. I didn't know why the screen went black. I was scared that something wrong happened, but everything's fine. I can't level up. Memorize spell. It cost 14 FP to use, which would be good against a dragon. Yes, yes. That should do it. Now I want to fly away to here, so that I can upgrade my weapon a little bit, because I'm gonna be using this weapon for a hot minute, so everything should be quite alright. But first,
wait.
Hi Senta.
Weren't you? Well, you're back. Care to buy something?
Weren't I what? What's happening? I would like to sell, actually. I want to sell all of those.
Goodbye for now.
I'm gonna switch out my staff soon-ish, so I'm okay with this. This, though, I'm gonna keep it around for a hot minute. I'm just gonna keep it up like crazy. Sure, what the heck not. I can find smithing stone pretty much everywhere. If I'm motivated enough, that is. So, with all of this, the dragons stand no chance. And yes, I'm gonna attempt the dragon. While I'm full on everything. I'm gonna rest here just to make sure. Also, I can switch out my memorize spell to this. And that should do it. Can I horse? I can horse. Go, Torrent! We have a dragon to fell. It sounds wrong to say it like this. I'm going the wrong way. You have an item that I want. Well, you had an item. I don't really want it, but you had it. So I must have taken it. So, remember the man under the bridge? The one we just met, this Yura guy? You're just sitting here, are you? Oh! Oh, everything's fine. I can fall into that. He has a signature somewhere around here that you can actually use to fight the dragon. He can come and help you. So, I'm gonna get a little bit closer. I'm gonna do some of this. Dragon, your time has come. I don't think I'm gonna be successful, but I don't care. dragon, it is I, your arch enemy. He had sleep. It's okay. I didn't even need to. My little breather, now it's fine. What the heck is this? Oh shit. Still alive. I'm not gonna live much longer. Run for your life, fool. Oh, it has much less range than I thought it has. Oh, alright then. Dragon, you have missed your one and only chance to kill me. Oh. Success! Oh. And we get a dragon heart. A new draconic power is available at the Cathedral of Dragon Communion. Yes, that's one thing we could do. Yes! Success is ours! Alright, I'll get out of the way for a hot second. It's fine, I just want. That's the thing that sometimes is annoying in this game, is where when you have a window open, there is some options that are unavailable to you. Usually the windows for items aren't. In this case it was my fault. But when you have things like... you saw the black message at the bottom, right? The one saying that we got a church, we got a new reward at the Church of Dragon Communion. When you put... those messages are usually the one that will get you killed. In this case it was just a message, but when you do, for example, you put the special sword stone in the imp statue, there is a black message that appears, and while this message is up, You cannot do anything. Alright. I have a solution to this. Well, I thought I had a solution to this problem. It's fine. It's not as fine as I thought it was. Well, shoot. I'm pretty sure they were guarding some stupid item. Oh, I already grabbed it. Oh, everything's fine. Then I'm out. I'm gonna tell my boy Yura that we've done something cool. And I'm gonna end the video on us being praised by Yura because he's a cool guy. I mean, look at his hat. How can you not like him? Hello, friend. I am back, and I have slain the dragon.
Beautiful work. Felling that dragon. And as such, there's something you might like to know. The heart you brought back. It's used in dragon communion. If you should find yourself overcome by hunger for the heart, yearning for its strength, then seek the decrepit church on the little island off the western coast.
Alright.
You must not forget, though, those who partake in dragon communion will one day shed their humanity, their hunger for dragon, their yearning only worsens until the floodgates burst, unleashing eternal torment, the strength of a mighty dragon. Magnificent, but deadly. It's no surprise that dragon communion is ruinous. You must not forget, though, those who partake in dragon, their hunger for until the flood, the strength of a is no surprise.
It is indeed magnificent but deadly. So, we have done everything I wanted to do today, so I'm gonna call it quits right around here. But first, there is something I have bought from a merchant that I have not taken a look at. And it is somewhere around here, if I can find it. There they are. So those are the message we got from him. Notes sold by a nomadic merchant imparting knowledge in brief. Someone lurks amongst the waypoint ruin on the road through Limgrave. And this one. A flask of wondrous physique still remain in the third church of Marika north of the Mistwood. Cross the highway bridge and follow the animal trail north. This flask of wondrous physique is amazing. It is, well, we'll see what it does when we get it. But right now, I'm gonna stop it right here. So like always, if you could do all the cool stuff on YouTube, and also subscribe, that would be very nice. And with all of that said, I bid you a glorious day, and I'll see you on the next episode of Elden Ring. Bye bye!